best attorneys in America. Call Sweet James.
Open your world to all that SeaWorld has to discover.
We about to make it epic.
There's so much more to SeaWorld than ever before. Save up to 50% on tickets, passes, and fun cards during our Spring Spectacular sale.
Imagination, to me, is gold. It frees me. Ultimate Pace gives me a place to go and a place to be. I have breakfast, I go do some physical therapy, but I feel better for the rest of the time until the next time I show up. The mental refueling takes place. And I know I certainly go home, and if I've got something in my head, I end up writing until midnight or something. All in all, Pace comes in and says, don't worry, it still can be good.
We got something different, spreading good vibes all day. Todos a la mesa, que buena la mezcla, it don't get no better. Living in the Golden State, loving this land every day. Norte a sur lo puedes ver, nada se puede comparar. Living in the Golden State, vive en el estado dorado, yeah.
Monday afternoon, Eclipse Across America. Streaming on ABC News Live, National Geographic Channel, Nat Geo Wild, Disney Plus, Hulu, and live on ABC.
From ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
This won't happen again for probably about 20 years. So you absolutely want to take advantage of this.
Now at 6 a.m., a spectacular sight in the sky. It is the final countdown to the much-anticipated total solar eclipse.
Plus, a big announcement for student loan debt that could affect millions. The new plan expected to be revealed today by President Biden.
And a live look outside on this Monday morning. We're expecting a warm week. Yay. Before more rain is expected to arrive. Good morning. I'm Leslie Sykes along with Rachel Brown and John Gregory.
Yeah, a couple days, it sounds like, of warmth.
Thank you.
And then we're back to rain. And then the rain's back. So don't get too excited. Brianna, what's going on?
Yeah, we're going to hope it won't be a whole lot of it. I mean, there's still the tiniest chance it might not even happen this weekend. But we have to say it's at least a 20 to 40% shot right now of just some very light rain. Just in time for the weekend yet again. But yeah, several days of some warm temperatures. Look at that. Completely clear skies from Santa Monica. But you also see the flags moving back there in the distance. It's a little breezy for some spots, too. So we do have some wind to talk about as well. In the upper 40s, it's cold. 48 degrees as you're stepping out in Santa Monica, right at the pier. And then taking you into this afternoon, we're just going to see a lot of 70s downtown L.A., upper 60s to low 70s for Inland Orange County, and then about 72 degrees for the valleys and for the Inland Empire. The beaches, 68 degrees this afternoon, 40s, cold for the mountains, and then the high deserts will be getting up to some upper 60s. So all around pretty mild day, except for the mountains where it's still pretty chilly. We'll be talking more about some 80s this week and then more on the chances of rain in just a bit. Scott Reif up in Air 7 HD with a look at your drive this morning. Hey, Scott.
Yeah, Brianna, good morning. Sadly, though, after that intro of good morning, we have to talk about PCH being shut down at Vincent in Redondo Beach with a fatal incident, vehicle versus a pedestrian. PCH in Redondo Beach is going to be shut down well into the morning. Now, we are in the Westchester area, and this accident just won't go away. It's on the 405 North, right before you get to Howard Hughes Parkway. The two right lanes are blocked. And, boy, look at the backup. We saw this earlier this morning and sort of had the feeling it's going to back up all the way to the 105, and it's almost there now. Past LAX, the 405 northbound, really going to be a struggle, so just keep that in mind. The 405 north up towards the 90 past LAX is very, very slow. And then in Ontario, we knew this was going to be a problem as well because it was multiple cars blocking the two center lanes. Now moved to the two right, 60 west at Archibald. But into Ontario, the Pomona Freeway, the 60 westbound there is slow now from before the I-15. That's a tough drive as well. Leslie, Rachel, and John, back to you.
Okay, Scott, it's a rough way to start the week, but we'll take it. Meanwhile, a rare solar eclipse will darken skies across North America today. And here in California, we'll see a partial eclipse.
The partial solar eclipse will start just after 10 a.m. and will be over by about 12:20. Now, at its peak, the moon will block out about 50% of the sun. The total eclipse will first be seen along Mexico's Pacific coast. It will then pass over 15 states from Texas to Maine before moving on to Canada.
It'll be night. Birds will chirp. Crickets will crick. And generally, there's a little bit of a breeze created by the cool air next to the warm air, and it's fantastic. These are eclipse glasses